Hello everyone, I am here today to do a different video that I haven't done yet. I had just filmed another video for, tours and stuff for my shelf, so I figured I also might as well get my photo card binder video done and out of the way. And I also mentioned in that video that this is going to be like a 6 months thing. So I could have a half a year update and then a end of the year update. So it's currently June, as some of you may know. So that will definitely be me showing off my photo card binders, hopefully. Yeah. So every June and December I plan on doing a flip through binder shelf tour. Those two videos will definitely come during that month. That's all I have to say. But yeah. A little disclaimer before we start, I do have no organization skills, so currently my binders are kind of trash looking and I need to get them done and looking nicely, and I didn't have time to do it for this video. So please do not tell me how awful it looks or anything. I will working on organizing them, and they will look hopefully nice in the future when I have some time to do so. It's just been a little busy this last week. It's been my birthday and everything, so it's busy time. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video, but like I said, just keep those in mind. They will be a little messy, but one day they will look cute, and I know that, so that's all I have to say about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when I have the first binder in the video. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with my ults. BTS. Yes, they are my favorite group. Obviously, that's probably a no-brainer at this point. They have their own binder. It's a pretty thick binder. I do collect, I collect album photo cards and I collect non-album photo cards for them. And they're the only group I do with that, so that's kind of why they have their own binder. But yeah, so this is my BTS binder. It's a very thick binder. Thick boy. I collect 2 members now. Collect Taehyung, and his collection's complete, and I also collect Yoongi, and I'm working on his collection, and it's coming along kind of smoothly. So yes. So let's go ahead and get this open. So when you first open it up, I have one little Jungkook sticker. He is there for some reason. I just thought it would fit there nicely. I'm gonna move this over, see if it can get on frame nicely. Most of the stuff is on the right side, and if I have anything on the left side, I will show you. But yes, and it starts with my cover photo that I put in there. It's just a summer package little poster set of Taehyung that someone sold me. I was glad to buy that. And then we start off with Map of the Soul 7. As you may already know, as I said, Taehyung is complete. Yoongi is getting worked on. But I have 1 through 4 of Taehyung, and then I have just version 1 of Yoongi, and just these 2 should be coming in soon. I ordered them from a group order, and it was an international thing, so, but yeah, these 2 are coming in, and then that one I don't have yet, but that is my Map of the Soul 7 page. So then we move on to Map of the Soul Persona. It is moving along quite well compared to 7, but it is what it is. I have all of Taehyung, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I have version 1 for Yoongi, and then I have a version 4. I haven't found 2 and 3 yet, but that was that one. And then this page is my postcard sets for Map of the Soul Persona. It's kind of a goal for me to collect OT7, but not a priority right now because money is the thing, and it's hard to have that in my hands sometimes. I have a lot of hobbies and that costs a lot of money, so yes. But I just have Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, and Tae. I originally pulled, I think it was Jin twice, and these were my original pulls, but then I bought that one. I don't know why, but compulsiveness. But that was that. And then we move on to Answer, which is also moving along quite well. Taehyung is already finished, as we know. We have S, E, L, and F, and then I have E and L for Yoongi. Haven't found S and F yet, but I would really like to. So then we move on to Tier. which unfortunately has no Yoongi cards in it, but I did get something in today, which will be in a video later on. But I just have Y-O-U and R of Taeyong, and eventually we'll find Y-O-U-R, no wait, Y-O-U, because I found the R one and it's in my hand now, but yeah, but that is that page for tier. And then we move on to Love Yourself Her. I have all of Taeyong, obviously, and then I have one of Yoongi, and that's just version O. But yeah, this was the album that really got me into BTS, so love that. Taeyong's hair is really a godsend in this comeback. So then we move back here. We have You Never Walk Alone. I just have Taeyong, don't have Yoongi yet. I don't plan on getting more Yoongi like cards from like comebacks like before her right now, because I need to get those bigger albums done first, because there's 4 per, yeah. Anyway, but we have Taeyong, and then Yoongi will go here, and then I hope to get the group card soon. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so then here we have my favorite comeback of BTS, even though I wasn't part of ARMY at that point, but this is also one of my favorite anyway. We have Wings, and I do have a weird thing of wanting to collect OT7 for this one, but that is also not a big priority, as it is OT7 and that costs money. But we just have my two people I collect, which is Taeyong and Yoongi, and then I am J-Hope, and then we have the group card. So that really isn't needed for any cards that I need or whatever. Yeah. Then we have Young Forever. We have Taeyong, obviously, and then we had the group card, which is what I pulled, and then I don't have Yoongi yet, but it's a really pretty nice page. We'll figure that out. Next we have HYYH Part 2, and I'm not going to say the original name because I will butcher it, but we have Taeyong, obviously, and Yoongi will go here, and the group will go here. And then we have HYYH Part 1, and it has Taeyong, obviously. And then we have Part 1 and, not Part 1, Yoongi, and then the group. And if anybody wants Namjoon for Yoongi, I'd be willing to trade. Just comment down below or message me on Instagram. I haven't posted a trade for that yet, but that's just because I am trash. So yeah, there's that. So then we move on to the iconic era of Dark and Wild. All I need here is Yoongi's, but we have Taeyong and the group card. I think there are other group cards to collect, but I'm fine with just having that one as of right now, because it's not a priority. So then here we have School Love Affair. Taeyong's up here. It's kind of hard for him to see him, but I had to buy that one because nobody wanted to trade for some reason. And then we have the School Love. Yoongi will go down here for School Love Affair. So then here we have Oh, Are You Late Too? I have Taeyong. I actually pulled him in the album, which was such a relief, because I didn't think that somebody would want to trade a really old card. And then I have the group card, and Yoongi will go here. So then here is my BTS World page that I made. This is a clear pocket, so you will like see Taeyong there, but just ignore that for now. I have both of the Taeyong ones, and then here's where my little ticket is, and then Yoongi's will go here. I like how I set up this page, it's really nice. And then here is one of my favorite pages, and it's my my Taeyong special page. This is where all the DVDs, all the special packagings come with his photo card in it. We have the one from the 5th muster. We have the memories of 2018. We have the Love Yourself tour DVD photo cards, and then we have memories of 2017, and then we have, what is this one? 4th muster, and then we have this Japanese photo card that I got in a group order. So then here's a couple postcards that I have of Tae's. This is his Season's Greetings Lenticular. And then his, this was from an exhibition that I got in a group order. And then on this other side, I'll move this over real quick, we also have his other exhibition postcard that I got. So then here we have his guidebooks that I have. We have the Saipan, I think it's his 2018 guidebook, and then his 2019 Korean drawing, yeah, the one they had in Korea. And then here is the postcard that I got in school, Too Cool for School, yeah. And then the 2020 winter package, which I pulled Yoongi, which I know I collect him, but I specifically only collect Taeyong for special things. So if you want to trade for this, he is on my Instagram still, and I'm looking for Taeyong, obviously. So then here we have the BTS 5th muster postcard. I put it in here, and I plan to eventually put the 4th muster in there, because there is a postcard that comes in that, I think. So there's that one. So then here is my Army Bomb OT7 photo card set. It has Namjoon, Jin, Yoongi, Jaehope, Jimin, Taeyong, and Jungkook. And then here is my very sad me attempting to collect the 8 photo cards from like DVD musters and tour photo cards, but I have some. So there's the only one I have for Taeyong's and the Happy Ever After one. And then I have three of Taeyong's Love Yourself tour mini photo cards. I have 2, 4, and 6. And then here is the Japanese, oh, it's really down there, Japanese mini photo card of 1, yeah. And then here we have, it's a Speak Yourself, yeah, Speak Yourself one. And then here's another Speak Yourself one. And then here we have the Japanese 5th muster photo card that I got from my friend, and I really love that one. So then here we have the notes. I put them in my binder. This probably is one of the reasons that they're very thick, but I think it's kind of cool to display them. But we have from 7, from Persona, from Answer, from Tear, and we have lastly from Her. And that, oh wait, no, I have one more thing to show you. And on the back here, I have a little postcard that I got as a freebie, and I really loved it, so I put it in the back of my binder. So yeah, so that is my BTS binder. Probably one of the biggest collections I have, but it's a good collection, I guess. We'll go ahead and move to the next binder. So my next and probably second biggest collection we have is the boy groups collection. As you can probably guess, I am a boy group stan, but I do love some girl groups, but this is my big boy group collection. We'll just get that one done and out of the way, and then we'll have one more binder, which is kind of smaller, but it's a work in progress. So here is that. I think we'll just go ahead and open it up. So here's Mark over here. I don't have a place for him yet for GOT7's DIY. No, not DIY, DYE. Oh my god. I am suffering. But he's going here for now until I figure out what because I don't think I had a 2 pocket that fit, and I didn't find a 1 pocket. Yeah, that was the case. So anyway, as you can see here, we start off with ATEEZ, and I collect 2 members in ATEEZ. I collect Sungwa and Hongjoon. It starts off with Action to Answer, and that is my only ATEEZ collection that is complete, and that has Sungwa's, and then it has Hongjoon's. And the 2 message cards. I do not collect my music taste extra photo cards just because it's like not really a priority. This is a very empty page. It's my anniversary album page, but I have a trade that's in line, but it's an international trade, and I'm not doing international trades just yet. Soon, but not yet. So that's that page. But this is my very sad treasure episode Fin page. It's got Songwa here, and then it's got the group card here, and then the message cards down here, and then the other cards will go here and stuff. So then here is my page for, what is this? Episode 3. I don't remember the name of the album, but that's just because I'm dumb. But when I got the album, I pulled Hongjoon, so that's a relief. And then here is his, no, not his, it's the group card. Yeah. So then that is all for ATs, and then we move on to my CIX page, which will be a quick one. So this is the only 2 photo cards I have in display for CIX, because I only collect one member in CIX, and that's BX. Lots of X. And we have the 2 photo cards from his first album. So then moving on from CIX, as I said, it was a very quick one. We have EXO, and this is one of my bigger collections in here. I do collect 2 members in EXO, and that's Sehun and Chanyeol. So we start off with Obsession, and we have Sehun here because I pulled him and I have no other cards for the EXO version. And then here is the oh my gosh, the XXO version, and I pulled Sehun in this one as well, and I don't have any other of those cards. Oh my gosh, this is very messy. Okay, we'll just do that for now. This is my photo slide collection page from Obsession, and it has Chanyeol and Sehun. I'm very proud to have that finished and complete. And then here is my XOSC collection. I'm trying to definitely get that one finished because I collect both members in the subunit. Yeah. So we have Chanyeol here, and then we have Sehun here for the Y version. I don't have any other Y versions. And then we have the P version, and I have Chanyeol and Sehun. And then in this page, I just have one G version, and it's the Chanyeol one that I pulled from the album. And then I have, when I was opening them, I got all 3 of the name tags. So that was a relief. And then we move on to Don't Mess Up My Tempo. I only have one Chanyeol card, of course, but my Sehun one is complete, and that has these, I forget the names. We're not going to bother with that. But then here we have my The War collection. We have Sehun, both versions, and then I only have one Chanyeol. Hoping to get the other version soon. And this is just a little page to keep this guy in here. I don't have the album for that one yet, but someone cross-traded, which I don't do anymore. So, but I'm glad to have him in there. So then this is when I move on to my postcards, which have Chanyeol and Sehun. This is from What a Life. And then this is my Chanyeol postcard set, and it's the international and domestic. And then I only have one Sehun, and that's the international one. And then here is Jumin Minsok, but he is up for trade for the last Sehun one I need if anybody's interested. And then here's my Baekhyun City Lights page. I haven't decided if I want to get the light yet, but if I do, it might fit down here. So there's that page. And then that ends my EXO collection. Then we move on to GOT7. So I didn't put any fillers in here yet, but this first page here is just Mark and Mark. You can see Bam Bam in the back, so please ignore that. But I just have two Mark cards from DYE, hoping to get that finished soon. But the next page I have 6 out of 7 Bam Bam cards I need, which is close to being complete, which is very relieving. I just need this last one here. Yeah. Move on. And then we have my bookmark collection, which I guess I planned on doing OT7 of. So we have JB, we have Jackson, and we have Bam Bam. So then next we have the mirror cards, and I have 4 out of the 7. I have extra ones as well, but that has Mark, Jinyoung, Bam Bam, and Yugyeom, so I don't need to trade anything. Well, I I'm getting OT7 for this one as well, so I already have my biases in here, but that's whatever. We'll move this over so you don't see me. So then here we have the Call My Name for Mark. I have these 3. And my very almost complete collection of Bam Bam's 1. I need 1 and 7. 1 and 7 is labeled by my guide that I always look at, so that isn't very specific, I'm sorry. And then the next page we have is Present You. Not Present You, I'm sorry, Spinning Top, and I only have 2 Mark cards, but the next page I only have 3 Bam Bams. As we get along with the collections get sadder and sadder. So then, yeah, so 3 of the Bam Bams. And then here is my sad, oh my god, we are not focusing. Are we focused? Okay. My very sad Present You collection. I only have 3 Mark cards, out of 10. And then I only have, not in this page, but only 1 Bam Bam card out of 10. So that's, can you even see him? That's that one. And then on this page, it's I kind of set it up. This is Bam Bam's Just Right page card, and then his Mark will go here if I ever find it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other part. But for now, Bam Bam's going there. And on this page, like I did with EXO, I had a cross trade. I had this Mark, oh my god, Bam Bam card from Eyes on You, but I don't have the album, so yeah. But then here we have Mark's and Bam Bam's lyric cards. And that is all for my GOT7 collection. Those EXO and GOT7 were my biggest 2 collections. So from this point on, we're going to have a lot of smaller collections. So, but, yep. So this is NCT 2027's. Why does it look so dark? I'm sorry if it looks very dark. We have NCT 127's page, and I just have 1 set in here, and that's my Yuta Neo Zone set. Maybe plan on getting the T version, but I don't know yet. But it has the N and the C version. And that's all for my NCT collection. We're moving on. And then here's my Pentagon collection. We have Yuto's Genius postcard, and then his little bookmark Genius thing. So that Genius collection is complete. And then here we have my Black Hall collection, which has not been really touched because the only trade I have is an international trade, and like I said, that's being on hold for now. But I have this pre-order card, and then I have the Black Hall card from one of the versions, I forget which, I will say in the description. Not description, the screen. So then here we have the 2 sticker sheets. I did pull Yuto, but I also pulled Shinwon. I don't know what to do with that. Might sell it. We'll see. And then that's all for my Pentagon collection. Next we have Super M. So I'm big stupid, and I was like, let me collect OT7 for each for Super M. But yeah. So that's my goal, and it's not really a priority, but I'm trying my hardest. I do have Kai for one of the photo cards, and then Lucas here, and then on the next page I have Kai again, and then I have Baekhyun and Taemin. But that is that one for Super M, and then this last page is a mess, but let me just highlight this area down here. This is my only 2 TXT cards I have, and it has Taeyeon and Youngjun, and that is that for that one. And then here's a bunch of like extra stuff that I decided to put here, like the sticker sheet from Spinning Top, and then the pre-order cards, and then this little postcard I got. And this is another TXT thing, but I put it there for now because I didn't know where else to put it. But yeah, that was my weird boy group binder, I guess I should say. Definitely plan on upgrading the binder because it is a big boy. Or I'll definitely move a group out, which will probably be either GOT7 or EXO, or maybe both. We'll see. So that is all for my boy group binder, and I'll go ahead and get my last and final binder in frame. So final binder we have is my girl group binder. It's the smallest binder I have, but it's also coming along quite nicely. The biggest collection in here is definitely the group that we will see first, but other than that, it'll be the shortest clip of this video. But go ahead and open it up. On the side here we have, oh my gosh, hold on. We have the Fancy You envelope pre-order stuff, and then we have Jonghyun's lenticular that I put here for now. I'll figure out, there's a little, I don't know where else to put it for now, but that will go here. So as you can see, the first thing we see is Twice, and that's probably because it's my old girl group. It's like, yeah, literally the only group that I'll order a lot from. So, I mean, just album photo cards. I don't collect non-album photo cards for them, but yeah. So then we come to this first page, and I only have one Jihyo page, as you can see. Jihyo, page, you know. And it's this one here. This is from More and More, so it's a very sad collection right now. And then my next one, I have an extra page here for some reason. Let me just skip that. And then my next one's Chaeyoung, and I did pull her in the album. And I haven't posted trades yet, so this is why it's not coming together yet. But that is Chaeyoung. Then on this page, oh, I keep forgetting. On this page, we have the unit and the group card. I plan on collecting one unit per person I collect, which is Chaeyoung and Jihyo. And then I have the Jihyo and Daehyun unit, and then we have the group card here. Oh my gosh, okay. And then here we have Jihyo and Chaeyoung's coaster cards, which I pulled from the album. Yeah, both luckily. And then we move on, and then we have our pre-order benefits from More and More. So we have OT9 plus the group card in the back for version A. For version B. And for version C. I like them all. They're really good. And then that is it for More and More. And we move on to Feel Special. We have these Jihyo cards here. We have these three and then these two on the bottom. I'm covering up with my hand, sorry. But then next we have three more Jihyo, and then we have the gold card here, and then these two Jihyo. Next we have Chaeyoung's photo cards. We have these three up here, and then this one down here for more for Feel Special, and then I only have her other golden card. Other than that, that's it for her. And then we move on to Fancy You. I have these three Jihyo Fancy You cards. I'll move this over a little bit. And then the one Jihyo card here. And then the next one we come to is Chaeyoung's Fancy You, and I have these three on this page, and then this one on this page. So, like GOT7, my Twice collection's kind of sad, and I blame JYP. So then here we have the two lenticulars. I did get a trade for Momo, and I got a Chaeyoung lenticular. I have Sana and Jonghyun at the front if anyone's interested. Oh my god. Okay. And then we have these extra photo cards here. This was when I decided to not cross trade a bunch, which is because when I was trying to collect ones for certain albums, people were offering me other photo cards and I didn't need that. So yeah, don't do cross trading anymore unless I state otherwise. But we have Jihyo's photo, I don't remember where they're from, sorry, but there's those, and then this is one's from Yes or Yes, I think. And then we have Chaeyoung's extra photo cards. I can't be mad about these two because I love her orange hair, but then again, I hated it. So, moving on from that, and then we have two of the Fancy You pre-orders that I managed to get off Amazon for some reason. But we have the OT9 set plus the group card in the back for this version. And then the OT9 set plus the group card in the back for this version. And that is all I have for Twice. Next we have ITZY, which is a girl group I just recently decided to start trading for. And so we only have one page for them, unfortunately. So we have Yeji's page here, and that has her two cards here. And then on the other side, I also collect Region. I don't know how to say her name properly, and I just have her one card here. And that is all I have for Itsy. And then I move on to Mamamoo, and this is like probably the smallest collection I have, and it's just these 2 cards. And you can see other cards in the back. I'll explain that in just a minute. But I have this from the white, I don't remember what it is, but it's like the white one. It has Go Go Baby in it, and it has, I pulled this one. I think it's Silver. No, it's probably Wien. I think it's Wien. And then I have Hwasa. And then on here, you may be asking me, why do you have all these random cards in the back? If you were asking me that, I don't know. I just randomly decided that these cards in the back of the smallest binder, eventually maybe I'll move it into a bigger binder, or its own binder, will be the trading little extra cards, or whatever, sell it for later, or whatever. Some of these are not for trade, but some of them are. If anybody's interested, go to my Instagram, but we have all these here. Actually, I'll just go through each of them and just say, this one's on hold, this one's on hold. I don't know what I'm doing with J-Hope yet. I don't know what I'm doing with the CIX cards yet. Probably some, I don't know yet. This one is up for trade for Yeji or Region. And then we have over here, this one's on hold, this one's up for trade for Sehun or Chanyeol. This one is on hold. This one's up for trade. This one's up for trade, I think. If I am wrong on any of these, I will correct myself. This one is, I think it's up for, it's on hold. If not, I will correct myself. This one's on hold. This one's up for trade. This one, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Don't ask me about Lucas yet, because I haven't got all 7 albums for Super M, and I don't plan on trading any of those yet. And these I haven't posted yet, but these are my more and more twice trades. Since I haven't posted them yet, I won't, yeah. I just haven't posted them yet. They are up for trade for any Jiho or Chaeyoung equivalents, but I have trade. Trade. This one is up for trade for any Feel Special. Fancy You. Wait, that one's on hold, I think. Yes. This one's up for trade and this one's up for trade. And then on the back I have my extra DYE stuff, DYE stuff, dye stuff. So that is all for that binder. Sorry for the chaotic ending there, but since that is it, I will go ahead and cut to when I have my binders in view, and I will end this video. So yeah, thank you for putting up with me, and I'll be right back. So that was my binder flip through for June of 2020, so thank you for sticking around to the ending. It was a very longer video than I wanted it to be. So the next update you will see will be in December. So like I said, I'm going to do it every 6 months. Unless I start collecting more thoroughly and like more into it, it'll be like a little, maybe 3 months. But for now it's 6 months. If you liked it, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all those fun YouTube things. If you want, of course. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching it. Please stay safe. Have a good day. I love you guys. Goodbye.